Hi everyone, I'm Mike Cleary. We're here today in the Sonance studio and I'm here with my friend Alex Capicilatro. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
We have been working together. Our companies have been partnered in multiple ways. There's a cool product on your left there that we've spent some time with. And yet today we're here to announce something pretty special. So tell us what's been going on at Josh.
When you think about the way that smart speakers often are perceived, they're actually getting bigger. They're trying to house screens and speakers and all sorts of stuff. And so they're kind of eyesores in the home. And we went the opposite approach. We said, what would it take to make the smallest possible far-field microphone so you can just walk in the room, ask for the time, ask for the weather, turn on the lights, play music, and you basically are talking to the entire home and not to a single puck. This is Josh Micro, our former product. This has a speaker, processor, it's running Wi-Fi chips, it's got PoE, there's a lot going on. We basically said, let's strip everything out that we can, and that's what's brought us over here to what we call Josh Nano. This device is 42 millimeters in diameter.
Awesome. Just
about 2 millimeters thick, it's super thin. And we got it so small by basically distributing all of the audio out to a central processor, all the main processing out as well. And that's what we have here. This is Josh Core. And the really cool thing about this is by building a product in the smart speaker category with no speaker, we need to rely on partners like Sonance so that when you want to hear the response about what music's playing, what the condition of the lights are, what the weather is, you basically want to have a very rich distributed audio experience.
Yeah.
With Core, we actually have two different ways to pipe out the audio, and we're really excited. One of them is available now with Sonance, and the other one hopefully soon if I can, convince Mike. But the one now is called VoiceLink.
Cool.
And it's actually using a direct audio line out in the back of the Core, which plugs right into a Sonance amp or a Sonance product. The next iteration that we're working towards is what we call VoiceCast. And this is an entirely wireless protocol that hopefully we can figure out ways to make it work in some of the new product lines.
That's awesome. I'm familiar with and have used Micro to great success. Some dealer feedback was, if I'm gonna TrueFig this product, that was well received. Obviously tabletop, plug it into the wall PoE. This really shifts the game for an architectural solution. And I think this idea of invisibility, many of our dealers know design to disappear as one of our main core fundamentals. And so bringing design, but really invisibility to high-end architecture, this product could be used with any Sonance speaker. There is something, we like to use the word magical when sound just comes from all around you. And so pairing invisible with Nano, with Core, I'm excited to go walk our first customer job where we get to experience that for the first time. Regarding Core and how Core might interact with a Sonance DSP amp, talk to me about what do our dealers need to know, or is that going to be part of that Josh discovery process on the network?
Yeah, so we designed this to be a really simple process, but there's always a lot of complexity behind the scenes.
Sure.
So the simplest approach that we could take was we said there's essentially one single audio line out from Josh Core that goes into your matrix, your amp, or whatever it has to go into.
Cool.
With VoiceCast, you can actually have unlimited number of streams, which is a different opportunity. But when you're dealing with wiring, we felt like one stream was the right approach. And then you're relying on the matrix to figure out where that needs to be redirected to.
Okay.
The great thing is if you have high quality amps and high quality switchers, you don't even notice the delays. But this is where you have to think about, maybe if you have an 8-year-old matrix that has a slow switching time, or an amp that powers down and takes 10 seconds to power back up, it's not gonna be great because you might walk into the kitchen and ask for the time. You have to switch and power up that amp and get that response, and that needs to be quick.
Yeah.
But then a minute later, you're in a different part of the house and you have to redo all that again.
Yeah.
With a lot of the Sonance products, that's not a problem. You're in a low power mode, it powers up right away.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be full power. And this is where we've been working closely together. We've got documentation together on the right settings to put their Sonance products into to really be optimized for VoiceLink.
I'm excited to see all this at play. I've had some dealers tell me how excited they are for this product. And so it feels like the timing of these two kind of hidden technology concepts is gonna land really well together. So Alex, I'm excited to see this product in action. When are we shipping?
We think this will be in hands of our first pre-orders within about a week or two.
Awesome.
It's here now.
Here we go. Cool, this is exciting stuff. So we're looking for residential case studies. So to our dealer partners out there, who are able to pair Sonant's invisible speakers with DSP amps and Josh Nano and Josh Core, let us know. We want to come and help tell that story.